What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know if y'all can see me. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me put my glasses on. What's up, y'all? Oh man. I haven't used this in a while. Let's try to see if this pops up.
Boy, you should know her name. Too focused,
Oh.
she focused on
Shout outs
her.
to
You should
Prince
know
Imagine.
her name.
That's King Simon's
Growing
son.
hard, she's a star.
Yes, yes, y'all.
It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's
Dang.
Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just know.
I haven't used this one
It's
in a
Paris,
while.
Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just know. She's telling you will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soap, all in the soap. Give me one of it's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's
His
Paris, Miss
parents is
Williams.
William. Yeah, I don't use that enough. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a whole bop. Shout outs to Brother King Simon and Prince Imagine. That's Brother King Simon's son, Prince Imagine, which he is an amazing artist. Shout outs to the commercial. Um, wow, what's up, Vegas? What's up, Vegas? Well, Vegas in the house. Vegas is in the motherfucking house. What's up, y'all? All right. So I have a lovely, lovely guest. Her name is Ricky. Okay. Ricky is very, very special to me. She is amazing. She does a lot. Okay. We also have she is the founder of the Free Woman Project, the Margarita Room, Dutch on Tour. Okay. She does Reiki, Acu Detox. She does human design. All right, this lady does it all. Okay. She also lives currently in Costa Rica, but she is a Brooklyn, a New York native, just like your girl, Parry Wee Wee. Okay, so in a second, we are about to have her on here. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. Keep it very nice for us, please. All right. And with that being said, we're going to add her on the stage. What's up here, Ricky?
Hey y'all, can you hear me?
We sure enough can. What's up, girl?
Woo! Yes, come through.
Listen, thank you so much for being on the channel. If y'all don't know, this is Mrs. Margarita Room. Some of you guys might see her when I do have the channel, like the chat up. She's one of the people that be up on there. So Ricky, welcome to the channel. You already have people tuning in. You got Shannon saying welcome. Thank you so
Hey
much, Shannon.
Shannon.
Shout outs to Shannon. Okay. So, Ricky, tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about you before we get into the special healing stuff. Tell us about your upbringing. How did you get into being a police officer? Like, how did all of that happen?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. I love you very much. I am so proud of you and everything that you are doing. So thank you for this opportunity. And hey, everyone watching, everyone who's watching now, and everyone who's going to watch in the future. Thank you so much for your energy. So I am born and raised in Queens my whole life. I went to Bayside High School, graduated from Bayside High School, class of 2000. And yeah, born and raised in Queens. And then I went to business school. I went to Catherine Gibbs Business School, which used to be on 40th Street and 6th Avenue, Bryant Park.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to business school. I studied hotel and restaurant management. And one day, the police department was in my school with a recruitment table. And my boyfriend at the time and I were like, I don't know, let's just take the test. Let's just see what this is. Personally, I had never been around police officers. I really didn't even know what police officers did at that time. So I just said, let me just take the test. I took the test. I passed with flying colors. I took the test when I was 19, and you cannot be a police officer until you're 21. So when I was 21, they started sending me letters to my house. And at this time, I was still in college. I was working full time in Bayside, and I had gotten laid off, and I was devastated. And I said, you know what? Let me just try. Let me just try this thing. They had sent me one last letter saying basically that this was my last opportunity, or else I would have to take the exam again. So I decided to try it out. And I told my mom one day, standing in her room, I says, Ma, I think I'm going to be a police officer. I want to go to the police academy. And she looked at me like her mouth dropped, and she said, okay, well, if you're going to do it, don't half-ass it. So that's what I did. I trained for the police academy. I took the test. I passed. And there I was, 2005, July 11th, 2005, getting sworn in the police academy at One Police Plaza.
Okay, so how was the experience of, well, being in the field?
Yeah.
Definitely. How was it?
So I worked for the police department for 17 years, 2 months, and 25 days before I was retired in the line of duty. I was severely injured while working. Um, so before that, to answer your question, how was it in the field? I loved it. I absolutely loved servicing my community. When after I graduated the police academy, my first precinct was the 7-5 precinct in East New York. And I learned so much there. And I was there for 6 months before I got transferred to the 81st precinct. That's in Bed-Stuy, 30 Ralph Avenue, Ralph and Gates. And wow, that is the love of my life. I have so much love and respect for Bedford-Stuyvesant. That is where I ran the PAL camp. That's where I ran my youth programs and my community programs. I have so much love for that community. That community is also where I learned about what the police department does to Black and brown people.
So talk about it.
Before 2006, I had no idea that the police department excessively abuses the Black and brown communities. And I was devastated when I saw it with my own eyes. When I saw it with my own eyes. And at that moment, I'm very thankful that I was just a rookie, 8 months out of the police academy, that I decided, I says, okay, I'm wearing this uniform. However, I'm not like y'all. I'm going to lead with integrity. I'm going to love and care for my community. And I'm going to be one of the good ones. One of the good ones. So that's how I
So
led.
when you mean one of the good ones, I don't want to get too much into like the racism thing because that dives in deep. But
Yeah.
did you ever feel being a police officer, you had to do certain things, low vibrational things, had to witness low vibrational things
Yes.
that
Yeah.
you wish, and,
Mhm.
and and on a spiritual level, now that you
Mhm.
are into Reiki and you do all these
Mhm.
things, how can you say you was working on a lower vibration when you were a part of, and no offense to anybody that is a part of the police, you know what I'm saying, but there is a vibration that you
Yes.
essentially are in when you
Yes.
decide to.
Yeah. So from the ages of 22 until 39 when I was retired, I witnessed so much. Like 𝕻𝖆𝖚𝖚 says, been through it all, you know, seen it all. I have witnessed low vibrational activities amongst community, just in life, death, so many things, tragedies, you know, and before I was aware of how energy lingers, and for light beings like myself or like you who are not aware to protect themselves when they are in low vibing environments, that was an opportunity for it to affect me energetically, negatively, in the forms of weight gain, in the forms of addiction to alcohol. Okay. And I was in constant pain. My body was in constant pain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Back pain, knee pain, which I actually ended up getting injured in the line of duty and having my spine fused and having part of my spine removed and a metal cage and rods and screws put into my spine.
What?
Yes. Yes,
So,
I was saving.
wow.
My last assignment was domestic violence officer in the 84th precinct, downtown Brooklyn by the Brooklyn Bridge. Shout out to the Brooklyn Bridge. Lots of stuff happens on that Brooklyn Bridge.
Wow.
Lots of people, you know, come there for a specific reason to cross over. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
So exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So I was witness to a lot of low vibrational things that then latched on to me energetically because I didn't know how to protect myself, because I wasn't clearing myself energetically. I wasn't moving energy through my body. So it was very difficult. It was very difficult until I got the memo. And my ancestors removed me from a police department and gave me an opportunity to save my own life.
So, all right, we're gonna move forward from the police department. You are now retired, right? Do you want to talk about a little bit of how you got into retirement?
Yeah. Like I said, I was the domestic violence officer. And as a domestic violence officer, you would have a caseload. And basically, I had a caseload of victims, survivors that I would visit weekly, monthly, things like that, in their home, or sometimes I would call them. And I went to do a home visit, and her partner was there, and who assaulted party one, and party one was in a wheelchair. Right. So party one was in a wheelchair. She comes to me to the precinct. She says, Officer V, it happened again. And the same sex couple, and she had a black eye. So I got to the house and I spoke to party two, and I told party two that she would be arrested. And once I told her that, she got very distraught and tried to throw herself out of the window. And I saved her. We wrestled each other for 5 whole minutes, her and I. And by the time my backup got there and secured her, I was on the ground. My back was not well. My knee was not well. And that was the beginning of me having surgery on my body, having my spine done, having my knee operated on 5 times. And then ultimately, because of that incident and those injuries and my surgeries, they retired me. The city retired me.
Okay, wow, that was sheesh.
But you know what? She's okay. She's alive. I'm okay. I'm alive. And I have a story to tell.
So can
Come
we
through, tattoos.
sorry, honey. This what about the so tell us a little bit about you are the founder of the project, the Free Woman Project. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah. The Free Woman Project is something that's very close to my heart. I believe that women and girls deserve a place, a safe place to heal. The Free Woman Project empowers, assists in the self-empowerment of Black, Indigenous, people of color, women, and girls who are survivors of intimate partner violence, of sex abuse, of grief, and PTSD by holistic healing, by educating them, and providing them resources. So this is very big to me because, like I said, I was the domestic violence police officer. I also live with PTSD and grief. So yeah, and healing holistically has saved my life. So I want to share that with my community.
So you are in Costa Rica? Where are you? Like what where do you live? What's up?
I live everywhere. I live everywhere. I live in Costa Rica, I live in New York, and I live in a couple of other places.
Okay.
Yes. However, April 26, 2023 was when I sold and donated all of my belongings, and my two puppies and I moved to Costa Rica for a hard restart, to restart my life, to get to know myself, to go into hermit mode, to completely disconnect and really be reborn
Mhm.
in the jungle. So,
So
yeah,
we have Costa Rica. You also have a bungalow, right, as well, and that's an Airbnb. You have an
that's
Airbnb out
correct.
there.
That's
Wow,
correct.
so that's interesting. Like you not only don't you have the Costa Rica, but you started your own businesses. Not like I said, she has three. She has multiple businesses. I believe you have more than that as well, right?
Well, I'm doing a clothing line. There's a lot. I'm a manifesting generator. Okay, my human design. I'm a
Oh
manifesting
yeah,
generator.
she's into
That
human design,
means
y'all.
that I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things.
Yeah.
However,
So yeah, we're gonna get into that. I know we all over the place, but you know how that goes. Um, she said somebody says congratulations
thank
to
you.
you. Um, yeah, congratulations, man. This is a big turnaround. Not to get too much into the astrology part, but can we also get a little bit of your south node and your north node and some things that we also kind of figured out as far as you being in the police department and now you being a healer, you getting
Yeah, yeah. So my
to
south node is Capricorn, right? Which is very disciplined. It's very strategic. It is very focused. And yes, come through, manifesting generator. Yes, Laurel. Yeah. So that describes a Capricorn, right? The goat. I believe the goat is the
gang
Capricorn, right?
gang. You already know her,
Right.
Kathy in the motherfucking house.
Right.
Hey,
It comes through
hey.
Capricorn. Right. So that is very police officer, that discipline, that uniform, that very masculine
Daddy,
vibration.
big daddy vows.
Okay. Come through Capricorn. And then my north node is in Cancer, right? Which is watery, which is community, which is the mother, which is the home. Yes, money magnet limitless, money magnet limitless, money magnet limitless. Thank you. Um,
Y'all,
yeah,
y'all lit tonight. Y'all ready.
yeah, so the north node is in Cancer, which is all things that I was
Okay.
really fighting for underneath it all, right? When I was in that uniform, I was, I did with the youth program and the community programs, really just getting my community together. Now that I'm out of that and energy healing, this is like perfect for me. I am the healer. That's very, very, very Cancer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's insane. So can we let's dive into it. I hope you guys are ready for some interactive healing right now. We're about to do a little bit of some, what is EFT? Let's do a little bit of, let's let them know what's EFT.
Okay, so EFT, it's often referred to as tapping, okay, and it's a form of psychological acupressure, and it involves tapping on specific points in your body, 9 to be exact. Okay, so basically, if you take your 2 fingers on any hand, it could be your right hand, it could be your left hand, and you tap. Okay, so the first point would be, we call it the karate chop. The second point is the eyebrow. The third point is the side of the eye. The fourth point is under the eye. The fifth point is under the nose. The sixth point is the chin. The seventh point is your collarbone, right under the bone right here. The eighth point is under your arm, maybe 3 inches or so below your armpit. And then the ninth point is the top of the head. Okay, so what you want to do is, it focuses on an issue or a feeling, and this process of tapping, it releases negative emotions and it reduces your stress and it improves your mental and emotional well-being. Yeah.
So can we get a slower, can you do it a little bit slower so we could get hold on, let me move this banner so we can really see. We can
Well,
see.
okay, so I write all my EFT affirmations.
Oh girl, man, let me put the screen on you. Wait, hold on.
So how about this? How about we do one, and just repeat after me, when I'm doing this. Okay. So let's do EFT for believing in yourself. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get my notes here. Remember, take your 2 fingers on either hand. It's up to you. What? Shannon, I'm tapping. All right, we're gonna do it together. Okay, so we're gonna start with the karate chop. First of all, breathe in and out. Breathe out. Okay, let's begin, y'all. I am confident in my abilities.
I am confident in my abilities.
I trust myself to make the right decisions.
I trust myself to make the right decisions.
I believe in my unique talents and skills.
I believe in my unique talents and skills.
I am worthy of success and happiness.
I am worthy of success and happiness.
I am capable of achieving my goals.
I am capable of achieving my goals.
I have the power to create the life I desire.
I have the power to create the life that I desire.
I trust my inner wisdom and intuition.
I trust my inner wisdom and intuition.
I am proud of who I am and what I can accomplish.
I am. Wait, what you said?
I am proud of who I am
I am proud of who I am
and what I can accomplish.
and what I can accomplish.
I am strong, capable, and resilient.
I am strong, capable, and resilient.
Yes.
Wow.
Breathe
I felt
in,
that.
breathe out. Give yourself a hug. Ooh, you are the shit. You are the shit. You are the shit, girl. Cut the road.
Woo!
Yes. Woo. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. So that is
Woo!
EFT, y'all. That is called emotional freedom technique. I have
Oh my
made
goodness.
videos and I'm making more videos.
Oh yes, we need
Woo,
more. We
woo,
need
woo.
more. I'll put her information so you guys could hit her up on her social media. So let's talk a little bit about Acu Detox. Can you give us a
Yeah.
little bit of history on that?
Yeah. So Acu Detox, y'all. Excuse me. Acu Detox, which stands for acupuncture detoxification or auricular acupuncture or ear acupuncture. Okay. And it's a treatment involving the insertion of tiny, fine little needles into 5 points on your ear. Okay. And it's used to promote the detoxification of your body, to relieve stress, to manage pain of all types, and to support your overall well being. Okay. And this method is often employed in addiction recovery and mental health settings, and it helps to relieve the symptoms of anxiety, withdrawal, insomnia, chronic pain, and so on. Yeah.
Wow.
Cravings.
So what made you get into Acu Detox?
Well, to put it simply, it found me. I was in a hotel lobby in mm, May on Mother's Day, the day after Mother's Day this year. And I had just given a Reiki session to a woman who I had just met by the elevator that I could tell was had cancer. And we rode the elevator together, and I asked her how she was feeling that day, and she says that she wasn't feeling well and that she was in town to go to Johns Hopkins hospital to have a life-saving surgery. And I offered her Reiki, and she said yes. So I gave her a session in the hotel lobby on a couch. And then after the session, another woman came up to me and she asked me if I was a healer. I said yes. And we started talking. She said she wanted a Reiki session. And then I asked her what she did. And is she a healer? And she says yes. And I said, well, what modalities do you practice? And she said Acu Detox. And I said, what is that? And she says, it's acupuncture in the ear, and it started in the South Bronx. I said, excuse me, what? I'm from New York. She goes, really? I says, yeah, I'm from Queens. Tell me more. So she tells me it's 5 needle points in the ear. And I said, okay, how do I learn how to do this? And then she says that uh, it was brought to the South Bronx by Dr. Shakur. If y'all don't know who Dr. Shakur is, look him up. And I said, I need to learn this modality. How do I learn how to do this so I can bring it back to my community? And she says, I'm going to text my teacher and see when there's a training. You have to come to Boulder, Colorado. And I said, okay. She texts me later that night and she says, we have a training in 2 weeks. I flew my ass out there for the training, a 3-day training, May 30th. And I learned how to do this technique. So imagine, do you remember the Martin episode where he would go, woosa, woosa, and rub his ears, right? Well, there's a reason. There are points in your ear that will instantly, if I put a needle in it or if you rub it, that it will calm you down. Okay. The points are your fight and flight point, your relieve anxiety point. The liver is to subside, your anger and anxiety. Then the lung point is to detoxify your blood. So even if you just rub these specific points in your ear, you will receive the benefits. So when Martin was doing wusa on his ear, he was probably rubbing the what was that? The kidney point, which will reduce your anger. And that is underneath the ridge of your ear. This little ridge where people usually get like an earring here, right under that ridge. That is your kidney point. And if you just rub that point, it will
Wow.
bring you down. Yes. So that's what this AccuDetox is. I provide this service for people who are also addicted to many things, coffee, drugs, and it reduces cravings and it reduces withdrawals. I know for a fact, even over the weekend of having it done, I did not want coffee. I grew up drinking coffee. As a little girl, my grandmother would give me a cup of coffee with milk and sugar. I did not want coffee. So once I'm consistently treating myself or having the treatment done to me, I notice that my cravings for certain things, sweets, is so this really works, y'all. Body pain, anxiety, PTSD, things like that.
This is great. So let's talk about Reiki because there's a woman in here. Peace, peace, y'all. Thank you so much for tapping in. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Um,
P.S. I love your commercial.
oh,
I was
thank you.
I was back here dancing.
um, for Reiki, do you
Mm-hmm.
do this? Do you do Reiki online? Do you do
Yes,
Reiki online? How
yes.
does that work? How does that work?
Well, it's energy never dies, and we are exchanging energy right now. Us and your viewers are all exchanging energy now. Even thinking about someone or something. Have you ever thought about someone and then they call? Right? That's energy. You're sending out that line. So, what I do with Reiki, first of all, Reiki is a Japanese healing technique, and it involves when the practitioner, which would be me, I channel universal life energy through my hands and I send it to you, distance, through the internet. Same thing if you were here in person, I would put my hands on you. So you can definitely send energy through the internet.
Wow. And
Yeah.
so what does Reiki really does for people? And do you see a difference when people do Reiki before and after? Like, what have you seen Reiki do for you and
Okay.
even after your clientele is done? Like what have you seen?
Well, first of all, when I give a session, I feel like I'm receiving a session as well. So things that I experience are a complete relaxation. Stress level is reduced, and it definitely enhances my natural healing abilities, whether I'm healing myself or transmuting the energy to assist another person in healing themselves. My first Reiki session was over the internet. I had gifted myself a healing session and a reading from the island Bruja, Olandra, shout out to you, and for my 40th birthday. And she tells me, I want to start off with Reiki. And I said, okay. I had never had it before. I had heard about it, but I didn't know exactly what it was. So she says, put the laptop down, because she was in Colorado. I'm in Brooklyn. She says, put the laptop down and lie on your bed. I did that. She's doing whatever she's doing on her side. And after the session, first of all, during the session, I started coughing profusely. And then after the session, I sit up and I kind of come back to myself. And she says, make sure you pay attention to your left hip. Okay. I said, okay, thank you. And then we got off the call. She had absolutely no idea that that entire day, my left hip was on fire.
Yo, I just want to cut it off. You know, when you was talking earlier and I got up, I got up. My left hip caught a fucking cramp. Word to me. I had to. Then I paused it and I said, "Listen, I'm gonna just put it on you." And I had you talk. My whole fucking foot caught a cramp, and I never get cramps on my left foot.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is that?" I didn't want to say it on camera. Like it literally just caught a cramp.
Yeah.
So energy is very and
it's transferable. Energy is transferable. Period.
It's very transformable. And if you know how to use your abilities, it could be good. And sometimes not knowing how to use your abilities could be bad. So, you know, the fact that I was able to pick up on your energy was crazy. And I can tap into your body and feel that leg was crazy.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. Yeah, I definitely have hip issues, body issues. Like I said,
does your leg cramp? Does your left leg cramp?
No, my leg does not cramp.
That's weird. I've never had cramps on my left leg like that.
Well, you see, there's a thing in access consciousness, which is another healing modality that I practice. Just ask the question, who does this belong to? If it's light, then, you know, just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Most of the time, it does not belong to you. Okay? Just say, it does not belong to me, and just let it go. Like I said, energy is transferable. You don't know who walked past you on the street. You don't know if Lavi's leg hurts, or your parents' leg hurts, or if my leg hurts. Things show up differently. You understand what I mean? So 9 times out of 10, realize that your body pain, even things that you may be thinking, right? You may be depressed. And I have no reason to be depressed.
Yeah, it's not yours.
It's not yours. You live in an apartment building. You have someone on top of you, below you, to the left of you, to the right of you. You ride the subway. You know, you're getting your lunch. We are all like this, y'all. So it's really a beautiful opportunity to also be very gentle with yourself. Be very, very, very gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Like, oh, why am I so this? Why am I so that? You are a human experience. You are a human being in this human world, having this human experience. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Be gentle.
So yes, we definitely we are very happy that you helped us know a little bit about the Reiki.
Oh, look, Shannon says my left toe is cramping. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, listen, that's why I started wearing glasses as well, because you know, my visions is getting crazy. I had called somebody here. I don't want to say their names, but it's somebody here that's very popular, and I had a dream about them. Right? I called them this morning. I was like, "Yo, I had a dream about you." I said, "Do you have a book on the left side of your bed?" And it was like, yeah, I do have a book on the left side of the bed. And it was like, what kind of book is it? And I said, I can't look at the book, but I can tell you that the book was a little bit dingy. I could tell that this person here used the book a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so the person laughed, and it was just like, man, like what kind of weird, not weird shit, but like you on some, you different, like you definitely
Mm-hmm.
tapping in, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
energy is definitely real, and having this stuff like I really really love the EFT. I love the affirmation, and
Mm-hmm.
I felt it instantly. I really do would like to um apply that on a regular daily basis. If we could get more videos, if there is even tapping for the rest of the body, that would be really good. um
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see where that journey goes with you as well, Ricky
Yeah,
Bobby.
so tapping for the rest of the body. Um, Definitely take your fists like this, okay? And just tap all over. Tap all over. Do it nice and gently.
Wow.
You could do your legs, go down, go
I've been
back
seeing it.
up.
I've been seeing the Asians do that at the park.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It
They be
is
doing that shit at the
moving
park.
energy through your body. Okay, y'all? We stay so stuck. We're sitting down, you're on the couch, you're in your office, you're stuck. Okay,
Yeah,
you got to move it through your body, baby.
move
Move it
it.
through your body and then move it out and move it out. Send it through. Pull your arms, let it go. Pull your arms, let it go. Okay, move
I
it through.
really, really, I really want to just go back a little bit about you being the founder of the Free Woman Project.
Hmm.
Um, a little bit about the Margarita Room, but before we go to the Margarita Room, the Free Woman Project, that's something big. I like that. I definitely like the idea of you having that project, and it's so sacred. um and like I said, she's already starting the Free Women Project in Costa Rica right now, and
Yeah,
her goal is to have different little like buildings to be able to help, you know
safe houses.
safe house, exactly,
Safe
safe house.
houses. Safe houses is exactly my vision, right? So in Costa Rica, we have our safe house in Costa Rica. We are also working with the indigenous 𝖵𝖆𝖏 tribe there. I volunteer my time there every Saturday. I serve soup with the ladies, with Maria and Anna, who make this huge cauldron of soup. Every week it's different, and every week it's delicious. And so I provide healing services to the women there. I provide Reiki services. And it's such a great honor because I understand, as a foreigner and as a gringa, as they call me, even though I'm not white, that I am still considered a gringa,
Why?
um, because I am not 𝖵𝖆𝖏. I am not Costa Rican.
I'm not a
Um,
gringa though. That's
yeah, a
crazy.
gringa. I'm a
Ah,
gringa.
there you go.
Yes, 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 yes. So it's I know what an honor and a privilege it is to be able to work hand in hand with this sacred 𝖵𝖏𝖏 tribe. So it's my honor and pleasure to provide healing services for them in Costa Rica. In New York, I want to have a safe house here where you can come on your lunch break to get healing. If you need services, if you need a place to stay, we have kids clothes. I just, the vision is so grand. So my goal is to have safe houses all over the world so that
Yeah,
women
yeah.
and girls
So
can come and save their
listen,
lives.
if anybody out there would like to donate, if you see exactly what we see and you would like to invest, we're going to put her information up there, so you could definitely do that. She has a cash.
Yeah,
This is all of her platforms right here. I don't we already at 44 minutes right here, but
yeah.
Butterfly Hippie, this is all her information. We got the Free Woman Project, we got the Margarita Podcast. What's the Margarita Project podcast? Let's just
Yeah,
say
so the Margarita Room podcast, that's my podcast. I originally started off on the radio in 2021 on internet radio, Bars and Hoops Radio, the number one internet radio station. And I decided that I had some things to say. I grew up listening to the radio. I grew up listening to Wendy Williams. I love listening to the horoscopes in the morning when my dad would take me to school. So I said, I want to have my own show. And that's what I did. I named it the Margarita Room. I would go live on the radio and broadcast live on YouTube. And now I'm on YouTube. I'd like to go back to internet radio. What would it take? And yeah, so it started off with playing music, doing the horoscopes once a week, discussing different topics. And now it's morphed into a spiritual happy hour where, I'll pull a card at the end. Excuse me. This week, a couple of days ago when I went live, I discussed EFT tapping. I gave a shout out to my mom who is on the other side. So yeah, it's a spiritual happy hour.
Okay, thank you so much for like I said, this was a great look. We got so much feedback.
We
We
do?
Everybody's loving it.
Hey,
Make sure
Desert
you guys are liking
Storm.
it. You guys are liking it for sure. Thank you so much.
Oh, here are all the comments. Now I'm seeing. Let me
Oh,
go
I
click on
think
the
that
side.
being interactive with the people is always going to be great. Oh, we also have the healing circle.
Yeah.
That we are. This is actually the introduction. We're going. Look, we have another person said thank you for this. Shannon said thank you.
Oh, Shannon, love you,
She
sis.
said earlier. She said, "Man, all that energy closed out my screen, messed up my phone."
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So we are actually going to be doing a healing circle in Brooklyn, which we have the flyer for if you guys could definitely tap in. But
Yes.
then I actually came up with an idea when you was on. I think that we should do a online Reiki session. Okay. We
Woo!
should kind of do like a little like 4 to 5 minute Reiki session right now, like to give the people a little bit of something.
Okay.
Um, but I think that we should do a healing circle online. I do think that that would be fire for
Mhm,
those who are on in different places that won't
mhm,
be able to do it. We will have a service for you guys online, and we could do it together energetically and have our
mhm,
own healing circle and put
mhm,
the intentions out there to really vibrate. But if you can't make it to Brooklyn, it's okay. Like I said, we will do it again. We will do it Lionsgate. The
mm,
Lionsgate. If y'all missed it last year, it was big. I did an Airbnb.
mm.
Lavender, my daughter, she played a big role in it. I had a divine masculine there. You feel me? I might have to get a divine masculine to make sure we balance it out, the man and the woman. You feel me? And really have that my aunt energy. But for sure, um, she said, "I love your accent." You already know. You already know. Brooklyn has your gang, gang.
Yes.
So yeah, Ricky's gonna do a little bit of Reiki, Ricky and Reiki.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm definitely gonna be behind you, do my spirit fingers in the background, sending it out. If you guys definitely know how to do Reiki, let's put our hands up. Let's get that energy flowing. We're gonna just get that vibration right.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So you guys out there on the internet, all y'all need to do is just relax. You don't need to hold your hands up. Just sit there and breathe. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Everyone just sit back and receive this healing. I love y'all. All right, y'all. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Welcome back. If you have water right by you, drink some.
Wow, Ricky. You know, I'm a speculator when it comes down to certain things at first, right? Just because that's just how I am. I gotta know it. But that shit really works, you know. Like I felt so. I really felt that.
Mm.
How
Do
did
you
y'all?
remember? Do you remember a couple of weeks ago? You're welcome, Shannon. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago? I picked up my products from your home, and Jet had her eye busted,
Yeah.
and I did healing on her. Jet is my dog, y'all, and I don't know. She was in the back of the car for some reason. She got a scrape on her eye. I don't know. I turn around, she was freaking bleeding, and I get out and I did Reiki healing on her wound. And you were standing next to me, and you look and you're like, "Ooh, that feels warm."
Now I'm very like, you know, I definitely seen some shit definitely in my past, but like Reiki sometimes it's like going to miss for me. Like it's became very popular, like
Mm.
definitely towards like the hippies. Like the hippies, like, oh, we're gonna go do some Reiki. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and get a cocktail after. But like I really did that ass felt that. So give thanks for that.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. I love
I
y'all.
kind of feel tired. Like I don't know.
Okay, good. That's good. That's rest your body, my love. Your energy is woof, 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 woof. And we are exchanging energy now.
Always,
And
baby.
then we're exchanging energy with these beautiful people that are viewing us and here with us today. So there's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot going on. So drink your water, stay
Yeah.
hydrated, eat some good food, and rest.
You got everybody's loving your energy here. Everybody's
Oh,
loving it. And you know
love
what?
you guys. Shannon, she felt that good.
This is the type of
Alva.
people this is the type of people that you need around. You need people like Ricky around you because even though she went through what she went through as a,
Mm,
as an officer, she decided to change her life and be of service in a more healing way for
mm,
her community. So I love that. I love that you are I feel I never ask for help, but you make
mm,
me just want to just say I need help. And it's hard for a player like
mhm,
me to be like, oh, I need help because I'm always the one giving the help. So it's good to see sisters like you that
mm,
has genuine energy. Like it doesn't feel I do not get not like spite or like ratchet energy from you at all. Like, I don't get that.
thank
And
you.
I'm very thankful.
Thank
Um
you.
yeah, my laptop is about to die. So we're about to close this out, y'all. But this was a really good video. Thank you so much. Ooh, made me
Oh,
emotional.
Elba, making her emotional. Come through, emotions. Come through. Let it
Shannon said
go.
you have emotions.
Emotions come up so they can be released. They come up so that it can be released. Let it go.
Yeah.
Cry, dance, move your body, do whatever you got to do. Release it. Release it. Release it.
And
Be gentle.
this is why we wanted to start the healing circle because it's
Mhm.
like there's so much, definitely with the Capricorn full moon and
Yeah.
how a lot of people are feeling. It's time that we start to really start like releasing these things that has just been there. It's been sitting there and all of us deserve to release these things. And it's
Yes.
good that we have a community of
Yes.
people. We need divine masculine as well because
Yes. Where is our divine mass? Hey,
divine
wealth
masculine.
energy. So if we can, right? So let's just try another exercise before we get off here, right?
Okay.
So letting go of your stress, your anxiety, that guy at the bodega today, your boss, whatever, right? Hold it in your hands, everyone. Hold your arms out, hold them out straight. You're standing on the cliff, y'all. At the edge of the cliff, you're looking over, and you can't even see the bottom down off this cliff. And you have whatever you've been carrying all day, all week, for the last 10 years, for the last 20 years. Let it go, baby. Drop it off the cliff. Drop it off the cliff. Let it go. See it fall down. It's falling. It's falling. It's falling, y'all. It's falling. You let it go. It's
Let that
gone.
go. Okay. Don't ever come back either.
Exactly. Yes.
Listen, this is great. We need more exercises like this. If you guys like this and you want more of this, let us know. We are going to be thinking now. We are going to make a digital healing circle. We will definitely do that. So if you guys are interested in definitely doing some Reiki together, getting our
Mhm.
vibrations together, healing together. And the greatest thing about it is that you're behind your screen. So if you need to just pause and do this for a hot minute like this, What you
Mm-hmm.
gotta do until you get yourself together. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Ricky. And with that being said, you guys, make sure you guys hit her up. Look, this is her.
Yes.
All right. This is her
Holla
band.
at your girl. Holla at your girl. Holla at
She
your
has a
girl.
cash app if you guys are interested in adding, donating to her. She is actually not home. She's not in Costa Rica. She's on tour right now, which is, we should have talked about that, but like I said, my laptop is about to die. But she's on
Hit
tour
me
right
up.
now.
Go find me at the Butterfly Hippie
Yeah,
on Instagram. You'll see all my other usernames up there in my profile, my LinkedIn, my website. Just go to the Butterfly Hippie on Instagram and you'll see everything there.
yeah.
And you
You
can
know,
holler at me there. You can see
definitely.
my review page and all that stuff.
We're gonna work in my intentions next year. We're already putting it together. There's another brother named Ra that's my divine masculine friend. He be going in and out of Costa Rica as well. So we are going to be starting our I don't know if you want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But
I think we might have to put, just hold it. Just hold
hold
it.
it. We gonna hold it. We
Hold it.
gonna
Just
hold
hold
it.
it. Just hold it.
We gonna hold it. We gonna
Just
hold
hold it.
it. But
Yeah.
just know we got some good things coming in. That's all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We got some good things coming in. And I can't wait. I really can't. But yes, you guys, we love you.
We
Thank you
love
so
you. Do you want
much.
to? Can you play your commercial one more time before we leave?
Oh shit!
Hold
Hold
And I want everyone to dance. All right, do the. Come on.
Boy, you should know.
Yes.
Too focused, she focused on her. Girl, you should
Like this one, even though y'all was
know
fucking with me for real.
up late, grinding
Hey.
hard, she's a star. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't you know Miss Williams? It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Oh, just Paris, she's telling you will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soap, all in the soap. Give me one of these. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to definitely shout out to my son Prince Imagine
She focused on
with the
her.
ones and twos. You feel me? He
I
put
love
the
that
jingle
song.
together.
I love it.
I didn't even know y'all was fucking with that for real. You know,
No, I
gotta bring
love
that
that
back. I gotta bring it
song.
back now. I gotta bring it back. I don't be having time. Sometimes I just want to come to the message. You feel me? I just want to get to the message. I don't got time for the commercials. You feel me?
Yes, yes, yes. However, just know that we love that song. I mean,
we gonna pull it.
I love this song. Every time I hear it, I'm dancing. Yes, that's a fact.
Okay. All right, listen. So we about to get off this for real. Because I
Okay.
said that like 4 or 5 times already.
All right. We gotta
Check
go.
her out. I love y'all. Peace
Love
and
you.
love.
Bye,
Peace.
y'all. Bye.